Imagine filling your entire online shopping cart with gadgets, clothes, and home goods, and paying less than you would for a single item elsewhere. This isn't a fantasy, it's happening right now on Temu. While Amazon dominated e-commerce for decades, a new player emerged from nowhere, offering what many thought was impossible: quality products at unthinkably low prices. How can a wireless mouse cost $3? A summer dress just $5? Bluetooth headphones for $8? Either this is the greatest magic trick in retail history, or Amazon should be very, very worried. Stay with me, because in the next 20 minutes, I'll reveal the secret engine behind Temu's pricing revolution and what it means for the future of how we all shop online. Let's rewind to 2022. While Amazon seemed untouchable as the e-commerce giant, a little-known company called PDD Holdings was preparing its secret weapon. You might not recognize PDD, but if you lived in China, you'd know their other creation, Pinduoduo, an e-commerce platform that took China by storm with its direct-to-consumer model. Temu wasn't built from scratch. It was the international expansion of a already proven business model that connected buyers directly with manufacturers, cutting out the traditional retail markup entirely. Think of it this way: Amazon built massive warehouses and complex logistics. Temu built a digital bridge straight from Chinese factories to your doorstep. The numbers tell an incredible story. In just 2 years, Temu exploded from 4.6 million to 82.4 million active shoppers. Their app downloads skyrocketed, eventually surpassing Amazon in 2023. This wasn't gradual growth, this was a meteorite hitting the e-commerce landscape. But the real question isn't how fast they grew, it's how they can afford these prices. And the answer lies in a business model so radical, it's actually losing money to win your loyalty. When you see a product on Temu for 80% less than Amazon, your first thought might be, this has to be a scam. But the reality is far more calculated. Temu employs what's known in business as a loss-leading strategy, and they're executing it on a global scale. A loss leader is a product sold at a loss to attract customers. Think of Costco's $1.50 hot dog combo. They lose money on it, but get you in the door. Temu takes this to extremes, sometimes losing money on individual sales with one goal: grab market share at any cost. They're not thinking about next quarter's profits, they're playing the long game to become a household name. But the loss leading is only part of the story. Temu's real advantage comes from its direct pipeline to China's manufacturing ecosystem. While Amazon operates as both a marketplace and a retailer with its own inventory, Temu simply connects you directly with the factory. Let me show you exactly how this works. A typical Amazon product might go from factory wholesaler, Amazon warehouse, your home. Each step adds cost. Temu eliminates most of these steps. Factory, your home. That's it. No middlemen, no storage fees, no additional markup. Then there's Temu's secret weapon: data-driven inventory management. Unlike traditional retailers who guess what customers might want, Temu knows exactly what's trending. Every click, scroll, and purchase feeds their algorithms, allowing them to stock only what will sell. This precision reduces waste and keeps prices impossibly low. But here's what truly separates Temu from Amazon: their approach to sellers. On Amazon, you're building a brand. On Temu, sellers are virtually invisible. It's all under Temu's umbrella. This means manufacturers compete purely on price, driving costs down further. So now we know how the prices stay low. But how do these products get from a factory in China to your doorstep, sometimes for free shipping? What you're about to learn about Temu's shipping strategy exploits international loopholes that Amazon can't touch. If you've ordered from Temu, you've probably noticed shipping takes longer than Amazon Prime. But when you're paying nothing for delivery, how does this math even work? The answer lies in international shipping agreements that Temu exploits masterfully. Through arrangements like the Universal Postal Union, Chinese companies get discounted rates to ship small packages globally. This means Temu can ship that $2 phone case to your door without charging shipping because their actual cost is just pennies. But Temu isn't just relying on old agreements, they're innovating with new fulfillment models. Meet their semi-managed model rolling out in 2025. This allows sellers to ship directly from China to US customers, without storing inventory in local warehouses, dramatically cutting costs, especially as trade regulations change. Temu offers two main shipping options: standard 7 to 15 days, usually free, and express 3 to 7 days, often free on orders over $129. While not Amazon Prime fast, they've managed to shrink delivery times from what used to be 3 to 4 weeks down to as little as 7 days through logistic innovations. Then there's what might be Temu's biggest legal advantage, the de minimis rule. In the US, shipments valued under $800 enter duty-free and tax-free. Temu structures its shipments to fall under this threshold, avoiding the import duties that often affect larger Amazon orders. This alone saves them 20–30% on costs compared to traditional import models. Recent reports also mention Temu's Y2 model, a 2025 strategy that helps sellers navigate tariffs by shipping directly domestically to the US market within specified timeframes. This tariff-dodging strategy is yet another way Temu maintains its price advantage. So we've got revolutionary pricing and brilliant logistics, but none of that matters if nobody knows you exist. Next, you'll see how Temu deployed a marketing strategy that turned them from unknown to unavoidable, using psychological tricks that make their ads absolutely irresistible. If you've spent any time on social media, you've seen them. Temu hauls with shocked creators, pulling endless products from boxes. I spent $50 and got this. This wasn't accidental. It was a military precision marketing campaign that understood modern psychology better than anyone. Temu deployed what might be the most effective influencer marketing strategy in e-commerce history. They partnered with creators across platforms, but with a twist. They didn't need celebrity endorsements. Instead, they leveraged micro-influencers whose unboxing videos felt authentic and relatable. The results were staggering. Temu's customer base exploded from 4.6 million to 82.4 million active shoppers within 2 years. Their app downloads consistently topped charts, eventually surpassing Amazon. But the influencer marketing was just the entry point. Then came the psychological masterstroke: gamification. Temu transformed shopping from a transaction into an experience. Features like spin the wheel for discounts, daily check-in rewards, and referral bonuses turned browsing into a game. The most brilliant part? Their group buying feature that encourages you to recruit friends for better deals. This isn't just marketing, it's built into their business model. Each share, each referral, extends their reach without traditional advertising costs. Temu also employs hyper-personalization through AI. The platform tracks every click and scroll to serve tailored recommendations. If you browse kitchen gadgets, you'll see more kitchen items. If you look at electronics, your feed adapts. This precision targeting increases conversion rates dramatically. While Amazon relies on its established reputation in search-based advertising, Temu built an entire entertainment-based discovery platform. You don't go to Temu searching for a specific item, you go to browse, play, and discover surprises, much like TikTok revolutionized video consumption. So Temu has the prices, the logistics, and the marketing. The billion-dollar question remains: is this sustainable? Or are we witnessing a bubble that's destined to pop? The answer might determine the future of e-commerce, and what you're about to learn about the hidden costs will shock you. With all this talk of revolution and disruption, it's crucial we address the elephant in the room. What's the real cost of those $3 headphones? Because in business, as in life, there's no such thing as a free lunch. Environmental groups quickly point out that ultra-cheap goods have a hefty carbon footprint. Producing and shipping millions of low-cost items globally generates significant waste. When products are this inexpensive, they're often treated as disposable, creating a cycle of consumption and disposal that has real environmental consequences. Then there's the question of quality and ethical production. How can goods be so cheap without someone in the supply chain paying the price? While Temu maintains quality standards, the rock-bottom pricing inevitably raises questions about manufacturing conditions that are difficult for Western consumers to verify. Meanwhile, Amazon isn't standing still. They've launched initiatives like Amazon Haul to compete directly in the low-cost space. The e-commerce giant still holds massive advantages: unparalleled logistics, established trust, and brand relationships that Temu can't match overnight. The biggest question hovering over Temu's model: when will the profitability kick in? Loss leading can't continue forever. Eventually, investors will expect returns. Industry analysts watch closely for signs of Temu transitioning from pure growth to sustainable profitability. Side-by-side comparison. Trust factors between Amazon and Temu. There's also the trust gap to consider. Amazon built decades of customer trust with reliable returns, consistent quality, and proven logistics. Temu, while improving, still faces skepticism about product consistency and seller anonymity that may limit its expansion into premium categories. So where does this leave us? With all these challenges, can Temu actually survive the coming years? Or will Amazon adapt and crush this newcomer? The final chapter reveals what industry experts predict and how this battle will reshape online shopping for all of us. We've seen the rise, the strategy, the challenges. Now for the million-dollar question. Where does Temu go from here? And what does their disruption mean for how we'll all shop in the coming years? First, understand that Temu's model is evolving rapidly. Their shift towards semi-managed fulfillment and U.S. warehouse partnerships shows they're addressing the delivery speed issue. As they localize more inventory, shipping times will shrink, putting more pressure on Amazon's logistics advantage. The broader trends favor platforms that master mobile-first, entertainment-driven shopping. Gen Z consumers the future of spending prefer discovery-based shopping experiences that Temu excels at providing. Amazon's search-based model feels increasingly dated to these younger demographics. McKinsey's 2025 Consumer Trends Report reveals something crucial. Today's consumers are making unexpected trade-offs, trading down in some categories while splurging in others. This plays perfectly into Temu's strength as the destination for trade-down purchases across countless categories. The most likely outcome? Not winner takes all, but market segmentation. Amazon will likely maintain dominance in essentials, trusted brands, and quick deliveries. Temu will own the discovery, impulse buy, and trend-driven segments. Much like Walmart and Dollar General coexist serving different needs, Amazon and Temu may find separate but substantial market positions. But the real winner in this battle? Us, the consumers. This competition is driving innovation across e-commerce, forcing better prices, better features, and better experiences for everyone. Temu's disruption has already changed the game permanently. So the next time you see that impossibly cheap price on Temu, you'll understand the incredible business machine behind it, the factory direct model, the psychological marketing, the logistical innovations, and the high-stakes gamble to reshape global e-commerce. The $3 revolution is here. Amazon is responding, and how this battle plays out will determine how we all shop for decades to come. What's been your experience with Temu? Have you found amazing deals or disappointing quality? Are you sticking with Amazon or converting to Temu for certain purchases? Share your thoughts in the comments, I read every one. And if you want to see more deep dives into the business strategies behind your favorite companies, hit that subscribe button and bell icon so you don't miss our next investigation.